and he's a good man. He's a really good man of mine. A good friend. I've known him for over 30 years, 35 years, I believe. His name is Daryl Horton, and Daryl has helped me many times. And it kind of goes back and forth. We both talk. We both talk about many things. Many things about our family values, or I mean, the subject is just an endless. It's like I can't. It's like I think the last time I spoke to him was like 15 years ago. Then it's like you leave off with a book. You leave off with a bookmarker. But Daryl's pretty inspirational to me in many ways, and I'm doing this for him, and the reason is because. As I said many times, I had prostate cancer, and it's very advanced, and it's very scary. To me, it's very scary. But I'm kind of guy that goes, I got this. Don't worry about it. But then he hits me with reality, and he says, hey, my dad had the same thing, took the same direction that you took, and he was dead in a year and a half. So, I was like, gotta bite the bullet on that one, buddy. So anyway, I got to do this, and I'm not trying to do an ad. I know that I can do this because I've done it and speak in front of people. But one of the things when you go through cancer treatment, and the new treatment today is a lot different than it was, years ago, or when Daryl's time when his father was going through cancer treatment and prostate cancer. And believe me, I don't know his situation or how many tumors there are, but mine's a lot. It's 16, and it's like, oh God, 16 tumors at Gleason score 9. I mean, that's freaking like, oh shoot, So anyway, you kind of get rid of that mentally as much as you can, but I need to get to where I'm gonna say, and then get off and get back to work. There's a lot of talk about cancer research and cancer this and cancer that and yada yada yada. And one of the biggest things that's going on with me is that I have no energy. I'm dead. It's like I have lack of energy. I have lack of focus, and I'm sick. I'm throw up in the toilet, or I can't eat. I can't sleep, and maybe you don't know these things. Maybe and maybe you don't realize what a man goes through when he has advanced stage prostate cancer. And sure, I appreciate it that you guys care about me, and and you keep fighting. But I guess what I'm trying to say, I had to change my diet, and that's really hard for me to do in my routine. But it's this exhaustion that you feel. And that was one of the reasons why I went live last night, because I did show up at the Warrior tournament because I was completely exhausted and sick. And it was very bad. So I reached out to Daryl. I said, hey, Daryl, I don't know. I would do anything right now to get my energy back. I would do anything I can do to get my energy back, because I don't like laying in bed for hours. So you get up and then you feel sick. You get up, you try to do this and you get sick. You go to your computer to work and you feel sick. I mean, I'm not used to that, being floored by something like this. But anyway, what I'm trying to share here is something's been on the market for a long time, and I believe me, I'm taking all this magnesium, I'm taking vitamin D, I'm taking yada 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 yada, just to maintain my energy, okay, just to maintain my energy, and you know what, my good buddy orders this Juice Plus stuff for me, and it's funny because I'm the one that got into it, and then I turned him on to it. And then I go this direction, he sticks on it. So, this stuff here, this one right here, this is called Juice Plus. It's Juice Plus, and they got other things. But this one's with the berry and blend, and this one here is the vegetable stuff, and this one here is the fruit blend. Okay, I tell you what, he was right. I could tell how much this shit cost. I was like, man, buddy, are you serious? You paid that? But anyway, he was right, and within 3 days, I would know a difference. And believe me, he was very right. I took 3 of these for 2 days only, and then he said, I warn you, I think you had to not take 2 a day, but take 1 a day. So I took 1 a day of each, and he goes, I gotta warn you, it's gonna, detox everything out of your system. Hey, Daryl, you know what? You were right about that, buddy. I was like, we ain't doing that 1 a day's crap. 3 of 1 a day. I'm gonna do this one 1 day, I'll do this one 1 day, and I'll do this one day. Okay? Just between you and I. But anyway, what I want to explain to you that I'm very grateful, and I'm going live about it to a man that's trying to help me get my energy back. And it took 3 days for me to get my energy back. And when it hit me this morning, because I was up, I was ready to go. So, I can probably jog a mile, So, hey, Daryl, I know you're on live. I warned you I was going to do this. But Daryl, I want to thank you. Hey, by the way, Daryl and I, we got something going on with his business, and we're including this, what I just showed you, and it's about healthy choices, about this and that, and I got his website up, and all of it's about being a productive person and being successful in leadership roles and this and that. It's really good. And plus we have the health, beauty, and fitness that I like to tie Daryl with my business with, Trinity Publication and everything else. So there's a whole big gamut here. And then it spreads out to sport foosball, it spreads out here and there. So there's a whole thing going on here. Because this stuff, I can't believe it gave me the energy that I feel today. So I know it kind of sounds kind of canny that I'm doing this morning, but I just need a, I tell you, if I had this before I went to the Warrior Tournament and I took it for 2 weeks, and I would be at the tournament because you already know that I was like, shoot, I'm dead for weeks, But anyway, thank you, Daryl. I wanted to share this with you guys, with you publicly, and thank you with all my heart, and I love you, bro. You've always been there for me, and let's talk later on today about your website with what we want to do. So, thanks, Daryl. Thanks, buddy. Love you. We'll chat later. Bye.